Roger.
Roger that, Alpha. Havoc 2 is 2 up.
Make sure you guys have cable ties also.
Go 2 times.
Same, I'm gonna go pick up a couple
Havoc
extra for us.
2, this is 2-1.
Copy.
I have 6
Two
times
ready to step off.
cable ties.
Almost my spin is getting some more cable ties.
Havoc 2 copies. Send that traffic again. Bravo.
I'm sorry. You don't get a big fuck again.
Roger that. Say again? Yeah, it's not. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright, if I lose you, I'll call it up on the platoon net and I'll get your squad leader in contact.
Beanie?
What's up?
I'm
that.
gonna check squad net only with the squad. Let me
Stay
know
close
if you
to
hear
my
it right
guys
now.
regardless, and I'll if I do lose you, I'll let them know.
Copy.
Queue up.
Good.
Yeah, we should be fine. I wonder if they're gonna have us get on that map real quick.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, this wind outside.
Hey, at least you're not in Florida. Is anyone near Florida? I hope you guys will stay safe.
Yeah, I've seen some videos and it's horrible.
Send traffic.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
see
currently
that video I
0531
posted
in the
in
morning.
TeamSpeak about that airfield?
Say again?
That airfield overflowed with the fucking water. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I saw that, dude. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
If it was evening, it would be 60, 70.
Well, the Dutch and Dillis, they got wrecked by the
Yeah,
hurricane as well.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
If you open up your daggers, you'll see the tab at the top.
Alright,
I think we're just waiting
getting ready
for
to
everyone to for right now.
step off on this hostage rescue.
We should be good with the loads then.
Hopefully.
Are there still people at the boxes?
Yeah, I think the last couple teams are getting finished up.
Going in as a grenadier, but we don't have a rifleman, so I'm also carrying 72 LAW. Pretty much never use this motherfucker, but we'll see how it goes. Team leader, Sergeant Bieniak. Our AR, Private Salvatore. Just to confirm, Alpha grabbed the AT4, correct?
Hey, from I'll double check real quick.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Did your rifleman end up grabbing the AT4? Just want to double check. Seeing.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
A-firm, just want to double check.
Bravo, everyone ready to step off? I know I've asked you this before, but let me know again.
We're all good to go, right, guys?
A-firm.
A-firm, Bravo is ready to step off.
Roger that out. 2-6, 2-1. 2-6, 2-1 is ready to step off.
I have 14 throwable smoke and 4 40mm smoke.
Oh, holy shit. 14 smokes?
Well,
actually, I think I might have just about the same. Let's check.
They said carry double smoke.
True. I have 11 smokes, but that's carrying. I have 8 cover smokes with 2 greens and 1 demo smoke. And I have 4 flashes, A frag.
What's your weight?
I'm actually pretty light still.
Personal question.
33.
Oh wow.
I carry, dude. Team lead carries nothing. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why I
I
was
know.
able to carry extra boxes for you. I carried a second one, so just to replace Bollinger's one. And they're 200 rounds instead of 100, so.
I could actually carry another box.
Extra box, and
How much
I'm
do you weigh?
39.
I'm 79 pounds. 88 is 40 kilo.
Okay. Just keep it light. I know the law is light, but still. Actually, if you want to go grab a 100-round box real quick.
Copy that.
Double time it.
Two ones, 2-6. What's your status? 2-1. Over. Good copy. 2-6 out. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a 4th time. You're gonna answer that
You
too.
sleep. Ow. Get out of my fucking face. Get out of my space. Fucking hate you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Get out.
if I ask
Fucking
you a 4th time, you're gonna fucking answer too.
mystery rocket that shows up when you grab AT.
Where was it?
So annoying.
I need to look at my bag when I start chatting shit about Burke.
Yeah, I'm not on op4 tracker, so fucking good luck. Stealth mode tonight.
You literally asked me 3 times when I'm ready to go. Yes, I'm ready to go.
Is everything okay over here?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Hey, all.
And this is why you stick on Whispering Boys. Let's go. Gotta kill people. Right? That's what I'm saying.
I'm all blood red. is the Mean Machine.
Is that your new name, the Mean Machine?
Yeah, I think so. It fits the AR.
Well, you're not wrong. That's what we determined. If you're gonna call up Sal on the radio, say, "Hey, Mean Machine, I need you over here," and
It's
he'll
like,
know.
it's like
Sal, you're gonna have to
everyone
kill at
basically
least
has
40
technical issues.
RNA tonight to earn that name.
I'll put it in the report. I'll put attendees will be Sergeant Bieniak and Private Mean Machine, and then fill-in will be Private Bowling. They'll look at me like, "Is this kid dumb?" And I'll be like, "No."
Are you alright? Are you in good?
Is this kid special or something?
Yes.
We're all special in our own way.
This is very true.
Look at me. AR people are very strange people.
Should be stepping off about 5 mics.
Oh,
Look, there goes the drone.
Bravo copies. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I heard a Vic. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Same here.
Because I wasn't looking at, or wasn't paying attention, and all of a
Good
sudden I was like,
luck
"Wait a
out
minute."
there.
Load.
Was that Simon?
Yes.
What is he doing all the way over here?
I don't know. Being a dick.
Nah, he just likes roaming around.
I think he's a sort of kind of delivery boy checking everyone.
That's usually what he does. Actually, this is Bravo.
Send traffic.
Are you ready? He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Bravo 2, I see this is actual.
Say again.
Bravo 2, I see this is actual.
Send it.
Go ahead and step up to SquadNet and grab a team lead loadout.
Can I cut Maniac?
Yeah, sir.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Or if anyone higher up sees it, they're gonna get mad at me. Save your balls.
It's too bad your head is.
Oh, that'd be one zip tie wasted instead of you saving a POW. Just you know that, Sal.
I'd like to shit out of him and carry him on my AR back to home. Like Rambo.
Like Rambo.
Such a dick move right now. I want to shoot. I don't want to sit here.
Alright, it shall come. We'll slowly start walking out of this place, murdering people as we go.
Yes, I'm a blood.
I think we were waiting. Actually, no, Havoc 4 looked like they were ready. I don't know.
Havoc 2's 2-1, sorry, copy, I lost. Alpha Bravo, be advised, we'll be moving out in a platoon wedge. We're going to be on the right hand side, moving out at a bearing of 324.
We'll be heading out in a platoon wedge. We're going to be on the right hand side. Tree 24 is going to be our bearing.
Affirm, Bravo copies. So, pretty
What
much.
was the bearing?
Tree 24.
324 copy.
Affirm. So, pretty much we'll still be in the ass. We'll be in the back. Like, platoon wedge is pretty much everyone doing their quad columns.
Squad wedge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna form up a triangle?
Yeah, that's
Kinda
what we'll do. Let's form a triangle. 324. It's heading out that way. North, obviously. I don't know why I spun the other way. Alright. I spun south.
You'll find it eventually. Just keep spinning.
I don't know.
What he did.
But yeah, so 324 will be in the back. Actualist Bravo, with a real question.
Send traffic, Bravo.
When we start heading out 324, do you want Alpha still to be in the front and Bravo still to be in the back?
Negative, that's going to be when we're approaching the castle. This is going to be a platoon wedge, so wedge on the right hand side.
Aver. That was all. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't care. Actually, I do care, but anyway. So I guess I was wrong. It's not going to be a squad comm. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on the right hand side. Myers will be in the middle of us. We'll be on the left or right hand side of him. We haven't gotten that determined yet.
See what Alpha does and
You proud?
participate on that.
Pretty much.
2-1 copies. Be advised, the route between us and RP1 seems relatively clear, if not absolutely clear. Should be plain sailing from there. We are currently waiting on air assets to get up in the air. Over.
Bravo copies.
So we're pretty much waiting for air assets to get in the air. From here to RP1 seems to be completely clear according to the drone, so we shouldn't have any problems. You okay there?
He says on the radio that is all. Like there's a fucking there is literally a word when you're done speaking. It's the word over. Not that is all. Oh god damn! Is he coming? I'm not here. I'm not here.
Al, I know he said we were waiting, but that didn't mean you could lay down and take a nap.
I'm not here.
No, it's the smell of the dumpster.
I got you.
No, I actually just took a shit. You see that thing in the corner right there, that brown thing? That's a helmet, actually. I pooped in that helmet.
Somehow I ended up with an extra helmet in this.
Is that why you put it in the dumpster?
I put it close to the dumpster.
Well, you could just... Okay, we won't say anything. We'll be okay.
I was that we're always waiting on air assets. They're literally the fastest version of transport we have.
Well, the thing is, they have to...
I
I
don't
think
think
they
it is,
spawn in
honestly.
last. They
I don't
don't
force
start
them.
spooling up until everyone's in.
Yeah,
They
clearance.
don't want to
and
mess up the
bullshit,
server
blah,
and
blah,
everything.
blah. Yep.
You know, all those 9-line things and the things, the TAC P and the things that they do, you know, shenanigans. Yeah.
But watch their videos or streams and you get it.
Alright, sounds like Top is giving us the movement order, or LT.
Having 2 elements.
So, like you said, right side. We'll just form up our wedge on the right hand side.
Yep.
We'll have Alpha go on the left for now.
Commence movement.
Yep. Here we go, boys.
Bravo's on your ass. Oh god.
And getting smacked in the face with a gate.
Got a fence in my face, bitch.
Hold here for a sec.
Alright, hold. We'll hold here.
Bearing in mind we are going to be in the right hand side of this break. Just waiting for Alpha to catch up. Whichever. Alpha on left, Bravo on right.
Alright, so we'll be on the right hand side.
Begin movement.
Alright, we're heading up.
Alpha left, Bravo right, wedge.
Roger that.
I'm sticking at the end, basically.
We're supposed to be a wedge, so I'm gonna be in the middle. Then the next one right next to me should be Bollinger, and the one on the farthest edge, I want you to be you, Cell, because you have the AR.
Yep, I'm set.
Yeah, there you go, looking good.
Pretty sure we can be weapons down.
Yeah, we're moving through friendly territory, should be fine. Or actually, well, RP1 is clear. Just don't spook the... If there's any civilians who want to spook any of them. Hold here. Let's get our eyes out looking east, northeast.
Roger, Alpha's got southwest. Eyes out southwest.
We're just waiting for 2-4 to catch up. Continue movement time now.
Alright, we're good to continue movement.
Copy moving.
Weapons down, jogging pace.
Alpha, weapons down, jogging pace.
Flicker with bearing tree 18.
Bearings to be tree 18. That's what we're going to change it to. Just slight adjustment.
True 18, copy.
People, I'll move a little bit to the left here. Get some more space here.
Blue full marker 0542 is a enemy. The only mark that's down right now. AFM 0542.
Blue floor marker on your dagger 0542 is an enemy patrol. It's the only marker down right now, but obviously you can't walk and look at it at the same time, so when you get the chance, that's what it is.
Roger.
Yeah, do your best to get around that building. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Well, at least buildings don't shoot.
I agree. At least for the most part, unless you...
Unless what?
We're going to be shifting, sorry, I got comms and squad. We're shifting about 330
Copy up.
due to the terrain. Or shifting a little more northeast.
Shifting a little northeast here. Oh.
I think I just heard God pass by.
Yeah, good. Is flying around?
Good to know he's among us.
About 100 meters off RP1.
RP1 is about 100 meters in front of us. We're going to be approaching it.
Eyes on the dagger.
Shift a little northeast so we don't run into that squad next to us.
Squad on the west, let's see, guys.
Just so you know, Sal, I know you probably heard it while we were waiting to load in, but the weapons attachment is really going to be a weapons attachment on the squad net, so if you start hearing a third team talking, that's who it's going to be.
Hold on.
Acknowledged.
Short hold.
Alright, short hold, shoulder out.
Actually, this is Alpha. Are we clear on 40 mic mics until we get into town?
Yeah.
40 mic marks are clear until we get into the town, just so you guys know.
Roger, Big Daddy, fully loaded.
Alpha, who's your big daddy now?
Continue movement. You bear
Our Big Daddy's 1-1.
Continue movement bearing tree 1-1.
Bearing 311.
Moving.
Keep the same formation. I
Moving.
like having it on the outside.
Gates, you doing okay?
Yeah, just keep your eyes out. So this is probably not clear, so... Or it hasn't been cleared yet, so...
I'm scanning the northeast.
A-firm, keep up your visual scanning.
Short hold.
Roger that, 2-3.
We're moving.
If I
Roger that, Alpha. Actual, okay.
having a danger crossing or just skip it?
If we're not taking contact or we don't know if it being dangerous, just keep going through it.
Roger.
Yeah, just keep shifting a little bit northeast for. We just want to keep getting close to this other squad. We're shifting to a bearing 308. Be advised, Thunder and Warlord have both taken one rocket. So, there are missiles, there are IGLAs and other stationary AA in the area. Or handheld AA.
AA means autocannons.
Or it means anti-air.
Yeah, but most when they got air, they got autocannons as well.
True.
What I was trying to say is most people call it AAA.
That's true. AA. You're right.
Exactly.
You're correct. You're correct. Just usually, why is it called AAA? Enlighten me. I need some knowledge. So I know it's anti-aircraft.
Anti-aircraft artillery.
Ah. Explains a lot. Thank you for that insight. We're gonna get to the top of this hill, hold, and get eyes looking down, just to look out for that patrol. Try to find some hard cover looking down.
2-1 copies.
Wrong net.
Shot left.
268, coming from our west. I'm gonna keep our eyes out on our bearing, let Alpha handle it, that's their flank. Keep eyes out northeast. Yeah, Sal, you're good to shift just in case.
Keeping eyes northeast.
Abram, looking at north.
Engaging.
Anybody have any eyes? Good job, Gates.
First 3 fucking kills in the bucket.
2-2, this is 2-1. We're gonna move to 0.5.
Alright, just keep counting them. As soon as you get 40,
Dead ones were there.
I'll put it in quotation. If you get the 40 kills and you count them all,
I'm gonna count them all.
Where were they at?
alright, then I'll put it in the patrol report as Private Salvatore, in quotes, the machine, what'd you say, machine god?
Mean machine.
Mean machine.
We're gonna be moving towards where we just killed those fuckers, check it out, and then once we get them, we're gonna hold them. Squad's gonna bound up, those squad's gonna bound up.
Myers, where were they?
Did they wipe them?
Alright, so,
Over there?
2-2's coming up behind us, and then, we're gonna head towards the direction. Alright, moving on a wedge. Time now towards where the contacts came from.
The contacts were 276.
Abram.
Moving.
Having 2 elements buys blue.
Alright, let's wait for Alpha to get ahead.
Nearly directly west of our position. Second squad, over.
For Alpha.
Alright, let's head up.
Moving.
Alright, just so you know, LT's with us, so just try to stay spaced out. I know it's gonna be a little bit messy now, so. Alright, we're gonna move up on these corpses, and we'll get 360 until the rest of the platoon passes up.
Roger.
Alright, when we get to this hill, we're going to be looking out
Roger that, 2-3
north and northeast.
Holding and looking west towards that marker. They should be coming right at us.
Guns up.
Guns up. Sal, actually, be looking out west. Supposedly some enemies are, that's where the squad came from. Just keep eyes out that way.
Eyes on west.
Solid copy on
Good
that.
shit, Dagger. Go ahead and mark
Gates,
them
get
if
your
we
gun
can
pointing
to
west.
see if they're in the vicinity of any sort of prison stuff, so maybe we can seed them before we attack.
Go ahead and push up a little bit up here next to Sal so I can see stuff.
That's Mason.
Very free.
We're moving.
Alright, hold on, we're moving in a second.
Wedge, state formation.
Oh man, is that fucking bar bug again?
Having 275 last known position of the enemy squad are wrapping around to our southwest.
Advise, I'm having a technical issue. Be right back.
Don't get tunnel vision, guys. Watch
I have to fucking connect from TS.
Connected.
Connect.
Channel switched.
Go, Alpha, go ahead and set up looking at have
Microphone activated.
Bollinger back on comms.
Hey, alright, just keep set up looking out northeast. Alpha's already set up.
Copy that.
Actually, we're taking shots from northwest, I might be wrong.
Right, I'll make sure nobody runs up on the side of us.
Yeah, these giant evergreens right here. It's very easy for them to run up on us, so just be aware. Zero 0556. I heard. Northwest. 2 times enemy squads. So Sal, get your gun ready. Okay, we're continuing movement. So we'll continue moving, just be so Bullinger, we're gonna start heading out west.
Copy that, moving.
We'll just keep our wedge as is, we'll stay on the right hand side, Alpha will stay on the left hand side. We got contacts on the hill on 360 or 000. Disregard, 325.
Copy that, they're behind trees for us.
Can't see any of it.
A-firm, just wait until they get into our sight. We don't want to waste any ammo. Alright, we're going to continue moving. Tree 1-1, we're just looking right as we go. I'd put our guns at full auto. This would be close engagements. Bullinger.
Copy that.
Alright, we're going to try to take out, we're just hold here. Alpha's going to go up with actual and try to take out whatever's coming up on us.
I'm taking a lot of tracers here. Can't actually see anything.
A-firm. Alpha, let me know. Down. Behind side of him. Alright, push up to Alpha. Be careful.
Got contact bearing 025 opposite ridgeline.
Aburn. You said 065 on the other ridge line?
025.
That's close, maybe.
Aburn, I got it.
Thank you.
we're shifting along the spine. Time now. We're gonna flank these enemies. That cook-off is Tunguska. Got taken out by weapon squad.
Good shit.
Alright, we're shifting northeast time now. Just not immediately, but we will be.
Roger.
Alright, let's get on the right side of Alpha. Alright, so let's shift out to the right a little bit of Alpha. Just watch out for that tree line, because that's where the enemies are coming from, so.
Sitting at the first tree here in the tree line. Watching our ass.
I'll be moving shortly. Tree 5-9, there's a military bunker. Alpha has eyes on it. I have negative eyes. Alright, Hess goes.
There's still guys on top of the castle.
Okay, firm. I think they did shoot at it. Just be aware they might just get stuck there, so don't shoot right away.
Are they trying to shoot them, I think? See traces.
Negative, they're shooting the Heskos right now. They're shooting the guys out of the Heskos. That's where we're about to push.
Copy.
Fucking rat.
I can see the Escos. That's all.
Hey, from just position yourself. I'll stay with Bollinger.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
Don't forget to put yourself on yelling. It's hard as shit to hear with all the gunfire.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Pretty much got good eyes this way, except for this in front of us, but...
Yeah, it's the best eyes we can get without pushing too far away from everybody.
Yep.
Be advised, we're gonna be moving shortly. Actual's gonna be taking initiative shortly.
Copy.
Copy that.
3-4 tree is gonna be our bearing heading out. We're gonna be doing it time now.
Copy.
Probably get to the next hilltop at least, because we can't see shit that's coming up towards us, so.
Yeah, way too much trees.
Hey, Verm, just try to. Well, trees, and then there's.
Safer, Bravo, safer.
Prepare for danger close.
Copy that, moving right.
Neighbor.
I killed one.
Alright, let's start pushing up to these rocks so we can get better eyes in the town. Just don't get too far apart.
Copy.
Actual can, wrong net. Disregard, we're shifting west. Disregard, we're shifting west.
Copy.
Just get on the right side of, Alpha. Just try to stay in the trees as best you can.
Copy that.
Yeah, let's hold here. It's not pushed too far. We'll hold here.
Stuff is exploding up at the castle.
Alright, be careful. There's some autocannon fire coming from, this, I think this is west. In ground, where'd you say that autocannon fire was coming from?
Eyes on enemies.
Bearing. 328.
Right in.
It's 400 meters. Alright, just hold our positions. Yeah, we'll hold here. Alright, let's go. I didn't realize RP2 was that far away. I thought the other dot was head towards Alpha and Actual. I thought the dots near us were them, but it's just trees.
No worries.
I was like, when did they start putting diamonds on the map?
Microphone activated.
Alright, when we get towards Actual's position, we'll disrupt the northwest. So we get in the tree lines, we're not in the wide open. Try not to cross anyone's fire while you're going through. Obviously, it's gonna be hard, just try your best.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
That's a cannon fire.
Alright, we're gonna push in the tree line. Just try to keep up with Alpha and Actual. Alright, be advised, this is not what we were expecting, I guess. Pretty much order, or the Orno went Frago. And there's no eyes on the objective, so we don't know what the fuck's going on with intel.
Awesome.
I have a 2 feet minus. We're calling it.
Alright, we're gonna push out of the trees, I guess. I don't know. Orders are all going haywire because we don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Getting off comms.
Alright, pushing the second tree line northeast. 0 tree 5 is a more precise bearing. Or 02 tree. It's one of the... We're going to be shifting here, or shifting this next tree line, holding, and we're going to let 2-4 deal with what's up ahead. I think there was that, okay. No, what? How's it? Alright, I don't know.
You wasn't teammate.
Yeah, I was trying to be on TeamNet. I was letting you know what's going on.
My bad.
Alright, we're gonna stick on the right side, inside of action. Just spread out along the ridge, try to get out of 2-4's way. Pretty much if you see a big fucking gun in your face, get out of it. It's bigger than Sal's gun. I need to put it in your terms. If you see a big black dick in your way that's bigger than Sal's average size dick, or black dick, then you know you need to pick 'em up.
I'm a little sad. Stuff is exploding, and I did not get to explode it.
Great. Alright, weapons is with us right now, just so you guys know. You won't be able to see them with the dagger, just know they're there. I'll try to let you guys know where they are in our formations.
I see that. One of the biggest fucking guns I've ever heard.
I know, right?
Must have hit a tank platoon on the other side of that hill or something.
That sounds like.
Alpha 6, contact 006 over the run.
006?
Abrams, move up to Alpha.
Copy.
Oh, disregard, we're going in, that's actually, he's going 0, I don't know where the hell he's going. Just
Pushing to the next tree
stay up,
line.
keep him with actual, I don't want to leave him by himself. He's the blue, he's on the green dot, just so you guys know. He's on dead lighter blue. Yeah, I know, I got confused too.
Got the little number 1 next to it, and her emblem. Sergeant, you run off by yourself.
Yeah, shift it a little bit to your left, Sal, so you don't have two spread out away from us.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Alright, we head on 030.
Copy.
Alright, so pushing 030. Alright, let's get it. Alright, adjust 020 just to avoid cook off.
020, copy.
Kind of seems like we're running closer to the cook-off 020.
Yeah, I think so.
We need to
Sounds
adjust a little bit, it's a little bit of an uphill climb. Alright, we're gonna hold up these rocks to the cook off soon. I'm gonna go take a peek if I can get up.
Yeah, this is a really big rock. Plenty of area to take cover.
Sal, get up here and look down that road 060. Just keep eyes out.
Eyes on.
Alright, we're gonna hold here until 2-2 can catch up. Yeah, I think that cook-off is on the other side of the rock. Bearing 033.
Yeah,
Sounds like contact northwest of us.
It's inside the church, guess so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just be very careful. Things really took off just flew over us. Also, since we're close to the HVTs, remember no more than 40 mics.
Copy that.
Let's go ahead and move north, get eyes into the compound.
Alright, pushing north, getting eyes on the compound.
Moving.
Moving.
Alright, go first. You guys go first. Rather than moving first, Alpha, find a way in. 2-1 copy, moving in. Breach and clear, lads, breach and clear.
Alright, push up to these. Oh.
Mini's down.
No eyes. What took him down?
Okay, bro, I got my positive now. 2-2 is 2-1, we're breaching.
Friendlies to the west.
Whenever you're cresting one judge, we're going to south from that direction.
Yeah, roger. Alpha, on my position, Tam, now I want you to this position, I want you to look around back of the cages. Where's Alpha?
Keeping eyes on this corner.
Straight on there.
Alright, be advised. Back up. I got shot from
Let's take the corner, fucking fire, split it
I
up.
think I shot him.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm back up, guys. Start pushing in the chain link fence area so you cleared out.
Alpha, push down. Alpha, push down the northwest. Go, go, go.
On you, Beanie.
Alright, moving in, moving left.
We're moving by it.
Running. Alright. Actually, be advised. I'm pretty sure I got an ammo
Sergeant,
patch
let's go to
right
the
here.
left there, Algiers. Let's go to the left.
2-4.
Roger that.
pause.
Keep
2-4
it.
is 2-7.
Alright, going up the... Going up.
Crossing.
Alright, they're both dead.
Be advised, guys. All the HVTs are dead.
All HTs are dead.
Yeah, all the guys inside of the fucking fence. The holding cells are dead.
It looks like we've got 4 times friendlies down.
This is 4 times. Just keep eyes out. Get in the tower. Keep eyes out to the east.
We got 8 times.
Thunder. Roger, POWs have been executed. 2-7.
Just gotta hold on this entrance.
So you got the last mark.
Disregard the POWs. Biggest thing now is already safety, 360. Clear and hold.
Alpha, go.
Be advised, Alpha's taking contact from the top of the tower.
Get slower.
Alpha, can you drop this?
Anything on that side?
Good cover.
Roger, stand by. Just get security out here to the north as best that we can here. I'm not getting much from uppers, so stand by. Give me a second.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's been. Get eyes on it, but center security.
Bravo copies.
Actually, you want? Only weapons here. Want me to head up there?
There's one guy here that's got the table up to the left. 2-2 is
Also,
2-7.
actually,
Send it.
with this weapon cache right here.
2722, we pushed all the way on the northern side. Hey,
Copy that. If you cleared that tower,
yeah, A-firm, yeah, Star Garcia. There were friendlies up there already. We got ourselves just a couple and secured out the north.
There's a
now.
table with.
all right, fantastic.
Yeah.
2-2-6
Over here?
That's attractive.
Sergeant Garcia.
Or look down on the
I got
top.
weapons right.
Good cover.
Yeah. If you can't utilize that for
The tower on the north side there, Mike, they could use some help.
Yeah.
They got 3 times met down.
Which tower is this?
We're not talking
Yeah,
about.
the one right here, the big ass one.
2-1-2-6. There's some bunkers
There's a
out
tower
there.
here
I want you
by
to
my
push out
college.
to
We're
those
gonna
and
use
just
that for the
that's
DMR.
partial their time now.
Are you on 124 at all?
I'm gonna put a freshman again.
2-4.
Dolphins.
2-6 on 3. 1-2-0.
Movement 060. Active advise, taking contact 060.
Contact.
They are reloading. They're coming in northeast.
You said keep moving to the north?
Northeast. Around 060.
Roger.
Actually, be advised, Bravo's got in a tower, they already got good eyes. That way.
They are still up.
Affirm. Right now, Bullinger, go in the tower with Sal, just to be safe.
Copy that, moving.
Sal, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, sounds like there's a lot of fire coming at us, so let's make sure.
Eyes on, same bearing.
Break, we got a crew member to the left of the yard shooting at us to the south in the tower.
It was a guy crouched next to the BRDM to our south-southwest, this side of the wall.
He's taken care of.
But that BRDM is still up.
Roger that.
What
2-1, this is 6. 2-7, sorry.
Oh shit, I see it.
This is 2-1. The troops engaging us to the northeast are Mosin troops.
Sweet.
Can you say that again? Did you say Mosin troops?
The Mosin troops are engaging us from the northeast.
That's... pretty sure that's enemy IDF.
Mosin troops? That can't be right.
Mosin's engaging us?
We've been fucked.
Fuck, get out of the tower.
Get out. Oh, fuck.
Get everyone out of the tower, time now.
Moving.
Bollinger's out.
Cells out.
Oh. These barrels are flammable.
Still watching northeast.
Everything but not too showing red.
Mike, when you get a chance, I need a shot.
Sorry, say that again.
I need a shot of monster.
Alright, try to get good eyes, looking out east, northeast. Just be careful. Just stay out of that tower. I don't trust that shit anymore.
Say again, begin.
Get eyes out east, northeast. Also be advised, Mosin is now firing upon us, so they are now enemies. They are hostiles, I'm pretty sure.
Roger that.
Alright, Mosin is 100% confirmed a hostile force, so if you see anyone not wearing PRNA, it does not matter, kill them. Unless they're wearing our uniform.
Copy.
Green camo. Centra. Roger that. Let me know where you are. Roger that. Mike, need you on my plausible side rocks. Got eyes on them. I got you.
Sounds like auto cannon incoming.
Yeah, it's northwest-ish somewhere.
That's danger close.
Yeah, that's a Metal Cannon, northwest. It's the only thing covering us. Bollinger, get over there, because we don't have an AT gun over there.
Yep, on my way.
I'm still good, so.
Copy, give me 1 minute, I got this guy.
I'm over here, Sergeant.
Pushing CPR.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I'm
Alright, the weapon station is might be able to get it, just adjust just to cover them.
Copy that, pushing right. Eyes on it. Bearing 289, other hilltop. I think a weapon squad got it.
Fucking gunshot, RPG.
Yeah, I got a friendly down right here. Actually, from green is firing on us.
You want me to push morphine?
Back up.
You good, Bollinger?
Yep, I'm getting out of here. I got tags, I'm back up. Pulling back the bandage.
Copy that. I'll speed when you do it.
Where?
Beanie, how are you?
Beanie.
I'm out here, Richie. What's up?
Oh, see. Alright, for real good. Hey, bitch, stop running away.
Alpha, check in. Alpha, check in.
Richie's here.
I have no idea where Beanie is.
I see you.
How you guys doing, Sal and Bullinger?
I'm behind you.
Alright, just stay down. Just be careful. Bullinger, you still up? Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm bandaging.
Alright. Yeah, we just had a fucking crazy shit happen, so I had to address it. Sadly, I wasn't able to. I have to bandage and change only to 21.
Yeah, I didn't hear you coming up, so I thought I'd just check in.
Sal and Bullinger, you guys haven't taken any damage yet, right?
No, I'm all good.
I took a hit and I went down, but I'm back up and I'm bandaged.
Yeah, close.
So how you guys doing now?
I'm still good.
Bollinger's green.
Sal?
Alright, that was
Get
fucking
off
close.
the rocks.
Copy that.
We're going to Axel's position. Time now. Axel's position. Time now. Just follow me if you need to.
I'm behind you.
Bravo, take me out along the road. Get to that fucking bunker. I'll take up the rear. I'm gonna be the interceptor.
Alright, we're going up the road.
Where's that coming from?
It's coming from directly in front of us. Just keep pushing. I'm throwing out smoke. We need to keep moving.
No eyes on.
Afram, I'm pushing us up the road. Just keep moving. We're gonna get to the rocks. We're gonna look over. We're gonna take this bunker. That's where they're pushing us from.
I did close.
Just be careful. So it's gonna be right around those rocks near us. Shifting the rocks. We're taking shots from our southeast. Be careful.
I got those shots just on the other side of the rock from me here.
Alright, I'm gonna throw out some smoke. We're gonna get. If you get shots, do it.
Shit, reloading. Got one right there. Direct front.
Alright, tell us. Alright, Bravo, let's push this up to this wall unless you got. Action advised, we got MP4.
They're right up there on the fucking hill,
Those
right in front of us.
guys are wearing fucking black uniforms.
Yeah, fuck those guys. They're shooting at us.
That's Modes and Special Forces.
Copy.
Yeah, fuck them. They shoot at us. We shoot at them.
AR reloading.
Bravo, I'll forget security.
Alright, let's get to the bunker. Time now.
On your 6.
Alright, this left side's down.
Q.
Roger that, Bravo. Alpha shifters to 42 on the northeast guy. Havoc 2, this is 2-1.
Action, be advised, we only got eyes on PRNA forces in these bunkers, just so you know.
Havoc 2, this is 2-1.
Pretty sure they died just like the rest.
Alright, set up security for time now.
Need to fix myself.
Yep,
Yes,
bandage
sir.
now, bandage now.
Bollinger's green.
Affirm.
Sounds good.
Havoc 2. Bunker on the east is being cleared. Rock that up, but continue to get a big step down.
Hey, I'm gonna push up to the sill top load.
That moving with you.
Right behind you.
I'm keeping eyes on these bodies.
Eyes on 306.
Say again, actual?
Wrong net.
Alright, shift south, guys. Pushing out a little bit too far, guys.
My frame rate is. Copy that as the behind enemy lines or red line.
Take it.
Crash behind enemy lines or red line.
Yeah, it crashed behind it. It crashed really directly in front of us.
AR reloaded.
To our west.
Copy that. I've been watching our rear.
Affirm, I'm watching the rear from down here. I'm watching southeast. Yeah. So just so you guys know, since Mosin's firing upon us, we can actually get attack from any direction at this point.
Copy that. Watching east, northeast.
Footholds, northwest, edge close.
Sounds good. plenty of enough friendlies around me, so that's good.
Just try not to get too pumped up, because that's what I thought was going on. It was a clusterfuck of everyone, so just be careful.
Roger.
Try to spread out and get into cover. I know, I'm pretty fucked up right now, so just try to spread out.
I'm all green, so I'm covering.
Alright, you're green?
Stay firm.
Sal, you good up there? I'm good. Alright, I'll keep checking on you because you're all by yourself.
Hey fam, I'm doing okay. Just ripping my builds to shit.
Alright, don't, just be careful because I don't want you to run out.
Many people do die over there, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bowling, are you good?
These are my favorite Heskos ever.
I was gonna say it. They hit right over the Heskos from you.
Action be advised that IDF. Splatter of red tape. I thought we really have a 0 in. I don't know why we're not being moved.
I'm getting hit still.
Alright, let's shift up, Bowling, let's shift up to these rocks again. Because no one is giving the order from up top to move, and we really need to fucking move right now, and we're getting zeroed in.
Copy that, moving.
Alpha's moving.
Sal, you good?
Yeah, still good.
Don't move too far down slow.
Movement to our fucking northeast.
Movement northeast.
Got eyes on movement northeast.
Copy.
Look down the slope from us. Yep, 05 tree is where that movement's coming from.
Right behind you.
There's multiple. We're too clunked up here.
Find cover, you're all in the open.
Alpha, Bravo can take it. Brings over stuff in the rocks.
Wrong net.
Be advised, we have at least the fire team
Bravo this or Alpha this.
Also, Bowling, you're allowed to use your 45 points.
Copy that.
Shooting 40, Mike.
Reloading.
Come on, reload.
Sounds like we're taking shots from the southeast.
Fuck that guy.
Actual, are you off? Or actually you off?
Wrong net.
I know, I took the other one.
I'm all out of belts.
300.
She's up.
Sal, how you doing on belt?
Let me know when it is. Or let me check it out.
You know what, I'll just go ahead and give you my one.
Alright, shift back southwest now. We need to get better solid cop. Shift back southwest. Shift back towards the,
Come on. There we go.
Hey, you two up?
Yeah.
Hey, firm.
Alright, we're shifting back southwest-west.
Copy that.
Copy that, moving.
We got angels coming to get behind the green
is a mid and my pants.
That was pretty neat.
Yeah, you could go find your spot respect. Stand by.
Yeah,
three. 2-4 to 2-1.
And
Get upset up here because that was fucking close. Pull 360.
Can I get Morgan?
1 second.
I want good eyes looking at least south to east.
Watching east.
2-4's working on it.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Push it one more.
No, I'm good, I'm good.
I'm just giving it a 2 because I just found 20 of them.
A little bit.
Are you
Right now.
But not the weapons, just the ammo.
Request if go black.
Bravo, just want to say, be careful pushing up that far. They did just strafe it.
Don't
If more enemies come that way, I just want to
They're on the other side of the castle all the way over there.
get close to it.
Yes.
One of our guys are black on.
Already.
300 is not.
Where the fuck was that?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if we can.
Actual.
No.
They just hit a fucking mortar right next to us west.
This is
20 meters.
Doing everybody.
Sounds up.
I'm green. We need to fucking move.
Hey, firm.
Fall back to the castle. Fall back to the castle.
Moving.
Fall back to the Alamo.
Thing.
So I'll come back to the castle.
Beanie? Well, we're gonna change.
History right here. We're gonna change the fucking history book.
Beanie. Say again, Sal.
I might hit my 40 right there.
Say again.
I took down at least 2 squads plus down there, so I'm around 40 kills.
At this point.
I don't know. Were you counting it? Do you have an exact number?
Well, I gunned down 2 squads back there, and I was on 26. I gunned down about a squad, maybe 2, on the north side of us.
Alright, he wants to shift into the rocks to the north. Just be careful. That's where we were last time. We got kind of clustered.
Copy, moving.
Where do you want us?
Rocks to the north. I do not know what he's talking. Oh, these rocks right here. Guys, get set up. Look at it.
Copy that.
I got 500 rounds left.
Got me a nice rock.
What are you at?
That shit just landed to my fucking
Alright, just back up. I do not trust these fucking rocks. I do not want to be dragging corpses out of these goddamn rocks.
Self-building.
Just be careful.
Got some people engaging in a tree line about 309. I have no eyes on actual contact though.
Hey, we're just trying to stay spread out. We're not moving. Just try to stay in cover.
Taking auto cannon fire from 305, the other hilltop.
We're still good.
Can you give me a range?
I got eyes on him. It's bearing 303. It's dead.
Break.
Get it.
Thunder just took it out.
Confirm.
Thunder just took it out, guys. Thunder just took it out.
Two 2s, 2 7, send it.
0.
Abram, just called it up.
IDF's coming close.
I have a main battle tank carrying 303 moving right to left. Just went behind defilade. It's right next to that fucking Shuka that just fucking cooked off.
Bravo, how are you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Bullinger's green.
Where did anyone know where the MT went? It was flying with defilade, but
It was moving right to left last time I saw it. Last time I saw it, it was right
I think it's
there.
There was one big motherfucking ass explosion. Yeah, it's cooking off. Thunder got it. You guys doing good? Doing good?
There's green. Alley pooed a little bit when I saw that turret pointed my direction.
I believe that.
Alright, go ahead and resupply if you need to right now. We're going first.
Oh, I did close.
They just hit to our east. Alright, go ahead and resupply first, guys, if you need to.
Where are the boxes at?
I'm looking for it. I think it's on the back side of these rocks. Actually, I am unknown. I have no clue where this fucking box is.
Be advised, it's usually dropped at the flare, so look for smoke that's close.
Paper. Assault's on my paws. Resupply box is on my paws.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Alright, I'm grabbing you some extra belts. How you doing out there, Bowling? Are you all by yourself?
I'm green.
Abram, just double checking.
I'm done. I'm going back to you guys.
Abram.
Mike Ops.
I got you 2 more
Sniper
belts.
fire
Yep.
due northeast.
Alright, so Alpha's gonna be resupplying time now. Someone check yourselves. I hear someone's in pain.
Green.
Sounds great.
Copy, Mike's coming to you now.
This maximum fire approx bearing 045. IDF.
That one got me.
Where was that IDF? Did any of you guys eyes on?
It's
pretty sure I know where it is.
Bowling, are you up?
not allowed to die. Not today. Alright, I got Bollinger on my paws. He's down. I need my paws in a sec. Unless you want CLS to handle it.
Mango.
Okay.
What the heck? Why can't I really... Alright, I got you.
Actual be advised. Oh.
Actually advised. Bollinger's pretty fucked up right now.
Say again, my problem.
Bollinger order 5 is pretty fucked up and starting to banish him now.
Why is he such a fucking magnet? Like,
I know, he's dodged like 4 of them. I think this is the one that's got it. If you could,
CPO.
Yeah, CPO.
Doc, I need you on Bravo's calls. Got man down.
Hey.
Yeah, please flag the default tracking numbers.
I get contact 003.
My heads are ringing.
You're still on Bollinger.
Well, you know, can't dodge them all. Yeah, I could use a few sticks. I took a mortar to the face, so I can use a couple.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
You guys are doing fucking crazy out here. Good shit.
I haven't shot much, but I caught that mortar for everybody.
Yep, squad size element 005 cells, all you.
Hey, firm.
It's 600 and 700 meters.
Eyes on. Building. Goddammit.
Wait, say again, stuff? Oh, you're reloading again.
Yeah.
Alright, stand by for red smoke to mark them.
They drop a 40mm smoke on.
Reloading again.
Take that as a nude.
My copies.
If you need belts, I grab some more.
I'm down to 4 now, belt.
Alright, I'm gonna grab you some.
Thank you.
Where's my gunner? Where's Sal?
I'm here.
Bert, Sergeant Bert.
Bumble.
Where's the resupply at?
Thank you.
Over here. Over those rocks.
I'll be right with that fixed level.
Holy shit, that red smoke is on point, boys.
Oh yeah.
Shut it.
I'm gonna go restart red smoke.
I don't.
Holding secure west.
Paper. Yeah, just keep eyes out that way. That's where the fucking armor's been rolling up on us.
2-4, this is 2-7.
How you guys doing medical wise?
I'm green.
Okay.
Beanie.
2-4, have you had a chance to resupply up there yet? Over.
Going all 6 then.
First, we got 2 squads coming to the west.
Are you going now?
2-3, 2-4, be advised, 2 squads.
Send traffic.
Bravo, how you guys doing medical?
I'm good.
2-4, have you
How's the medical situation going, guys?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right. I have 22.
Dead.
Okay.
Executed.
How are your bandages and everything, guys? Good still? I'm guessing.
Sounds good.
Hot shots out to the west.
2-3.
Sounds like a marksman. Sounds like a marksman to the west.
Yeah, it's in the west, in the woods somewhere.
There it was.
What are you shooting at,
279. Two contacts. Both down.
We got outposts up the north side of this.
Need to repack mags, I do it now.
Copy that.
I
288.
Alright, 255, we have enemy contact on slope.
No eyes from my paws.
Yeah, me either.
I got white smoke at 018.
Maybe they meant 025. I'm not sure. Is it a 255?
I think so.
Alright, just so you guys know, we do have friendly squads to our west and east.
Affirm.
Alright, let me know if you need any help with those squads when they get in closer. Over. Good copy. Keep it up, guys. You guys
Beiniak,
Say again? What's up?
can you send Myers up to me with his thermals?
Affirm, can't you, son?
On you down now. I heard my name from over there. What do you think you can see, boys?
018 maybe. I airship from there.
Eyes on, contacts moving. You two were coming at us. Another squad's engaging them. I only saw one.
Having 5 is 2-6 on 3 right now.
This is how 5.
I got eyes.
5.
Yes.
Of course, we're listening to you. We got 8. They were like, ran out of mod.
Get permission to pick up enemy
Alright, we have permission to pick up enemy AT, but obviously I know you guys haven't yet, so. Right, we're officially authorized to pick it up.
Copy that.
Roger. 2-1 copies.
Yeah. Havoc 2 to 7 5.
Just do your thing.
5 is 2-6.
Then 0 7 0 1 reinforced marker. It may just be
Reloading real quick.
Still hearing shots out to the west.
Hey, firm. I think the other squad's handling it right now. They still hear shots where he's. Took shots in your close.
It's close.
Directly below us, down the hill.
Bearing?
Tree 0 or tree 2-0, tree 2-0.
Copy.
Roger that. Pulling it up.
I don't see a fucking.
He's taking my kills, goddammit.
Yeah, I don't know, Sal. I don't know if I can put meat machine.
Dude, everything.
Oh, hell yeah. I went over 40, for sure.
Gonna need helmet cam footage as evidence.
I'm recording.
A firm. Stay in contact. Alpha, what are you engaging?
Mark context to 039.
I don't know, it just looked through my scope, it just got dark.
Roger that, 2-2. 2-2 is 2-1.
A firm eyes on. They don't. That squad doesn't seem to be doing very well.
Copy.
They're running uphill towards you guys. So.
Yeah, A for.
You got a squad moving directly up on you from your north.
I like this rock, but it's the best view I've ever had in this operation.
Good fucking shit, Sal, by the way. Right, good fucking shit, man.
I eat in so many builds.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shit today, guys. I mean, Bowlinger fucking dodged 3 mortars by a hair, and then finally that 4th one just decided to land right on top of him. Mortar guys did not like you today.
He's our IDF magnet.
Gaver.
I would still like to thank the manufacturers of those HESCO barriers. They are badasses.
Sand save lives.
It really does.
too
did just
quiet.
kill probably a population of a city.
I know, but it's just weird. It's been loud for pretty much the entire mission.
Oh yeah,
Now it's quiet.
my ears are ringing.
I'm looking down here and all I see is glances of dead fucking destroyed people.
There is so many dead.
Yeah.
I think it's a hunt IR.
Oh.
Hey, firm, there's a hunt IR out to the west.
They even got eyes on parachute.
Be advised, hunt IR out to the west. Not the aliens.
Oh yeah, I see it. The aliens are invading!
The aliens are invading, run!
What do you mean invading? They've been here the whole time.
Sure, I'm
They're
one of
just
them.
going home.
I mean,
Guys, there's still armor active north of Ursa where the partners were.
I give that a 3 out of 10.
Which?
They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. They'll be coming around the mountain. So, I'm gonna kill more. We're on fire right now.
Like all you can do is fucking laugh.
And
that was so intense. I think I may have a fucking mental breakdown. That was so intense.
I just want to say he's definitely safe. Just use a higher stat. Don't CS. Yeah.
Alpha Bravo, let me know when you're dug into a defensive posture. Let me know what direction you're facing.
Bravo's looking out northwest.
I got north.
Can get eyes looking over the
What's that? Havoc 2, this is 2-1.
I think we can officially call it Death Valley since you guys are there.
2-1 has eyes out to the direct north as well as our weapon detachment to the east. Think I could be having a mental breakdown.
Why?
I don't think I've blinked in about half an hour.
You should probably do that.
Just gonna look at something real quick.
And Merson.
We've been looking at stuff the last 2 hours or so.
Hey, we've been killing some stuff, / getting mortared upon. I just wanted to check because I don't know, just a thought went through my head. I said, did we properly, I know they had our clothing on, but were they actually American soldiers, or were they dead PRNA dressed up in our uniforms?
Yeah, probably. I think if...
But they are our enemy, or they are us.
I don't know. Break.
We all bleed the same color.
Very true.
What am I breaking for, actually?
Mission failed due to the death of the POWs. Disconnect attempts conference room 1. Regardless of that, you guys did a good job keeping yourselves safe.
Mission failed, POWs are dead, but good shit tonight, guys. Doesn't matter, we did great as a squad, even with the situation happening. Go ahead, disconnect, and head to conference room 1. Roger.
Copy that. Alright, we're gonna get disconnected here. Get over to the conference room.
Minnesota traffic. Phoenix is exiting Sierra 3, Mike, and we'll taxi Mike 1 to
Well, as I said before we disconnected, that was a mission failure since all the POWs were killed, which is extremely unfortunate. And also in that same mission, Mosin forces attacked us. So we have a very complicated situation right now on the operational environment that we are performing in, since we have a new enemy as well as a bunch of dead troopers that we have to write letters home for. That aside, I will say that was probably the best performed mission failure I think I've ever seen. I think the task force operated very, very well today, especially with the different elements. I think everyone pulled their weight from fixed wing to rotary to resupply to mortars, as well as the infantry platoon rolling up there as fast as they possibly could. Two notes that I have from a task force level that I just want to be sure everyone knows about is, number one, spacing. We were underneath a very substantial IDF threat for the entire operation, and there were multiple times where I had to go around shouting at people to spread the fuck out. That should have been pretty, I guess common sense at that point, since we were getting fucking hit for the last hour of that mission. Another thing is extending too far down on the far side of Defilade. It's easy to come down a hill and see an enemy and start shooting at him, where you can go back 10-15 meters and use the crest of the ridgeline or hilltop or whatever you're navigating on to use as cover. Otherwise, if you're on the downside of Defilade, you're completely exposed. So there's a couple times I saw that happen today as well. So make sure you guys work on that and mitigate that for future operations. That is all the notes that I have, so we can just start going around to different elements. Havoc 2, do you have anything for task force level?
No, sir. You covered the things that I was going to mention already. Thank you.
All right. Havoc 4?
Nothing from Havoc 4 tonight.
All right. Fixed wing, Captain Soto.
Apologies for not being able to find your mortars sooner. When I did finally track them down, I called it up as quick as I could, and I think Havoc 4 dispatched them, but I had a JDAM ready to put down their throats if they'd missed. So sorry about that one, fellas. That was on me.
It's tough with a thick canopy, so we had everybody looking for it, so it wasn't just you.
That's all I got for the Tigers, XO.
Thank you, Captain. Lieutenant Cadet.
Thank you, First Lieutenant. Nothing for the task force.
All right. Medical. Sergeant Redmond. Did he say anything?
I think you're muted, Sergeant Redmond.
Helpful, put my microphone down. Thank you, LT. Nothing except for, I think the medics did a great job keeping track of everybody there. We didn't lose anybody.
All right. Captain Drumheller.
Yeah, I got a couple things. I thought we had this dealt with a few months ago, but strong side is the AR plus one other. When you're moving in a fire team wedge, strong side is 2 personnel. The whole point of strong side is you have 2 to 3 people on that side, depending on if you consider a point man on that side, to lay down a base of fire, and the other 1 to 2 people react. That's being taught. That's how it's being taught in OSUT now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have written down urgency of down personnel. I got downed by a mortar landing right on top of my team. I think 3 of our team was downed. It didn't sound like there was urgency going around when everyone was down. That said, everyone was brought back up before bleeding out. So that may have just been perception on my part. I thought I was going to bleed out and die, but you guys got me in time. So just make sure to stay on top of when personnel are down. Make sure you're calling up and getting medical attention if you don't feel the medical attention that's present is adequate. That's all I got.
All right, thank you, sir. Air Force, from TACP, anything that you want to mention task force level?
Nothing from Dagger, LT.
All right. And Zeus.
Thank you, LT. Is that fucking stressful enough for you asshats?
Not quite.
Jesus fucking Christ. So
I'd
you guys
rather
know.
you're asking your question that specific way because you could hear it in my voice.
So you guys know, I mean, that was myself and Sergeant Brewer Zeusen tonight, and we were working our fucking asses off to put that much pressure on you guys, and you pretty much kicked our asses, so nice job tonight. That's all, LT, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to open this up to the floor, put a Sierra Q in the channel if you have a question or comment for the task force as a whole. Private Newman.
Thank you, sir. Just for the other medics, the Mosin Special Forces medics carry a shit ton of CLS, twice as much as I've seen the PRNA carry. So just for your knowledge.
Excellent, thank you. Sergeant Locke.
Thank you, sir. My question is in regards to the POWs. Was that an unavoidable situation that they were killed, or was that a mistake on our part?
I will leave that up to Zeus, if you would like to disclose. I don't know if he can yet or not, given the story or whatever, but...
Oh yeah, we can. The POWs were meant to be rescued. They were all killed by rounds cooking off from a fucking vehicle that was destroyed about 10 feet away from where they were sitting. So those POWs were dead about 15 minutes before you guys even made it to the castle.
Copy that. Thank you, First Sergeant.
How could we have avoided that?
Yeah, that was my question.
That seems like an unwinnable situation to be putting us in. Because we have to destroy... Well, like, what was the piece of armor that was destroyed?
It was a Tunguska, but it was on the other side of a concrete wall. Somehow one of the rounds cooked off and went over top of the wall, landed right in the center of the POWs, killed all 8 of them with a single impact.
Okay.
Captain Soto.
My comment is probably the same thing as Lieutenant Gaudet's, but once we saw the Tunguskas cook off, we nudged in closer, and we saw them all on the ground. We weren't sure if the PRNA had executed them or not, but now we got the full story out of it. But yeah, we only saw the POWs after that, so really there was nothing you guys could have done on that one. So we were watching.
Okay, thank you, Captain. Lieutenant, okay, you both disregarded. All right, with that in mind, it's unfortunate. Sergeant Burke.
I just had a quick question, sir. Did anybody have any technical issues tonight with the recent update that we had this week? All right, make sure those get passed up in the patrol reports. That's all I had, sir.
All right, thank you. Sergeant Tosco.
Just grab my last, sir.
All right. Going once. Sergeant Thomas.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Yeah, so when my fire team's assistants went to check the ammo box, or the resupply, I should say, all they found in it were Javelin rockets, no 5.56, no MAWs, so they were unable to resupply at that time. I wanted to ask, was the box completely cleared out of all ammo before we could get to it, or could this have been a technical issue?
What was the question? Did you run around the box in circles and try to... Are you talking about the resupply box?
Yes, the resupply box. It was...
The resupply box was fine. Just have... When a box is on its side like that, you gotta remember that shit in Arma is fucking wonky. So that box was on its side, which means you can only get to it in a fucking circle around the box, like a horizontal circle around the box as if it were flat. So you gotta make sure to go around the side. Or we emptied it, which is also very likely. So the box itself was fine.
And don't be greedy.
Thank you.
If you're going on a resupply and you have 2 squads behind you, whether it be medical or whether it be 5.56 standing, whatever, don't be greedy. Take what you need and make sure that people behind you have enough to do their shit as well.
LT, if I may.
Go ahead, First Sergeant.
You guys have to understand those resupply boxes are not made to fully resupply the entire ground element of a task force. They're to hold you guys over, to get a couple magazines per guy and some medical supplies. They are not there so that you can completely re-up your fucking starting loadout. That is not the way it works. And I know that's what some of you are doing, is grabbing 8, 9, 10 magazines and 30 bandages per guy. Stop it. That's all, LT.
Thank you, Top. Specialist Lenko.
Thank you, LT. Just wanted to say, by the time I had gotten to it to get Jav rockets, it was damn near empty, so it wasn't a glitch or anything. It's just those supplies went extremely quickly.
Alright. Yeah, don't do that shit again, guys. Corporal Tell.
Disregard, sir.
Alright. Sergeant Stevens.
Thanks, sir. Do we have any intel on the status of Mosin, why they attacked, or any information from the assault?
Not at this time. We gathered some intel at the prison camp that we raided. That'll be run up and put through S2, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from them shortly as to what's going on. Sergeant Myers.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Intelligence report should be out soon. Possibly next week.
Roger that. Alright, going once. Going twice. Alright, y'all dismissed to your individual debriefs.
Aviation, you know where to go.
Second platoon to Lieutenant.
Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one.